Hey guys, welcome back to another video of Run Adventures. This video is going to be quite short, but I'm just going to go over like so far this year and like what I have planned for the rest of the year, as well as what I'm going to start with doing next year and like how it's all been going. So I'll start off in January. January was I started my the season for NICA. It was overall a really good season that season, but to start off with what I first did, I started off with the Tucson tenor, which is like a 10-hour race course that you race around old Tucson. That was a lot of fun. I ended up placing second in that, and that was like my first time placing on podium or anything like that. And so I feel like that started a good trend for me throughout the rest of the year, as you guys saw in all my videos. So after that, I went to do my first NICA race and placed third. I placed third. So, and then I got to my next NICA race and I got first, which was really fun. That's when it was like I really have to start trying, because now that I podiumed, my whole goal was to basically do it for the rest. So got that out of the way. I had another race for NICA, got first again, and then I had the Cactus Cup, which was supposed to be a 3-day race. It only turned into 2. So Friday was supposed to be like a time trial day, and Saturday was supposed to be like your long race, and Sunday was supposed to be like an enduro race. But Friday got rained out, so only did Saturday and Sunday. Ended up placing third in that. So I was just doing really good. I was on fire. Went back to NICA. And then for my last 2 races, I placed first, which was like a weekend thing. And then it became state champs, and I got first in state, which was really fun to be first in state. That was really cool to say. So then over the summer, I obviously took a break from mountain biking, and I posted some videos on it. I never did end up posting an actual video of Philmont, but I was preparing for Philmont and actually went and did Philmont. So I'll just talk about it a little bit since I didn't post any videos. I'll see if I can get like a picture or something in. But Philmont was basically just a 12-day backpacking trip. It was actually a lot more than just, but you got to go to backpack. You do it with your crew. There's activities throughout the way, so we got to go like caving or splunking. We got to do like rifle shooting or black powder shooting. It was a whole lot of fun. We did like 80 miles with packs and about 120 miles without in total. So really long hike or backpacking trip, but it was a lot of fun, and I'd definitely do it again. So I finished that. I went back to do a ride after that. And I went to go do Cloud 9, and as I was trying to go up it, I had like no energy from hiking and stuff. I only did like 9 miles that day for my first ride back. It was pretty sad. My goal was to do like 20. So that was my first ride. Got back into the season again for ACA. My first race, I got 8th. Second race, I got 8th, which were overall really good. And then came my third race, which was Snowflake. It was definitely a bit techier, but I don't know what happened. But all of a sudden, next thing you know, I got 4th place. And that was amazing. And then McDowell came, and I got another 4th place. So overall, really consistent with 2 8ths and 2 4ths. And then finally, for state champs, I was like a tenth, or I was a little less than a tenth of a second off of podium for state champs. So I ended up getting 6th, but that was really cool. So now here I am. I'm waiting to do my next race, which it's a little bit of a switch up. I'm not going from a cross country race, and now I'm going to try an enduro race. So I'll be at Hawes, racing Hawes, which is like, from what I was told, is about 17 miles with like 2,700 feet of elevation gain on an enduro bike. So that is definitely going to be a challenge and a stretch for me, but I am really excited for it. I think it's going to be like good practice and stuff for Hill, saying that we're going to be riding like a 30-pound bike. So I'll be doing that with a couple of friends. And then that's pretty much it for the rest of this year. For the start of next year, I'm kind of doing the same thing. I'll be doing the tenor. NICA is definitely starting a little bit later this year. Or I didn't even talk about MBAA. I did MBAA too in 8th grade. So I was like last year with the tenor. I did really good in that too. I was actually getting top 3. So that was also really fun. But now going back to what I'm doing next year. I'm doing the tenor to start, as well as I'm going to end up doing MBAA. So this will be like my first 2. NICA will come, I think NICA starts February-ish. So NICA is definitely starting a little bit later. But I'm excited for it and can't wait to start the season. So hopefully you guys enjoyed be kind of talking about like what's up next and like how my year's been. So please like and subscribe. I'll see you next time.